Sicilian defense, open, Scheveningen, English attack with 7.f3, b5 8.qd2 bb7. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. Both players navigated the middle game well. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. A6 prepares the queenside pawn advance b7 b5, and also prevents white from playing the bishop or knight to b5. f3 supports the e4 pawn and controls the g4 square, but slightly weakens white's king side. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. b5 gains space on the queen side and controls the c4 square. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. What I would have advised is that it is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is quite good. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This misses a chance to grow a bishop outside of its starting square. It is incorrect. By growing a queen from its beginning square, this activates the queen. It is ideal. This overlooks an opportunity to develop a bishop off its starting square. It is an inaccuracy. This overlooks an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable queen. It is an inaccuracy. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This misses an opportunity to develop a bishop off its starting square. It is a mistake. This ignores an opportunity to develop a bishop off its starting square. It is a miss. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. That's good. This is a fair move. It is good. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. Both players navigated the middle game well.